Thank you so much, Shruthi. By the way, can you hold this for a second? You didn't really expect me to do that, did you?
No.
Well, I actually didn't expect myself to do that, specifically here at the Global Humanitarian Forum. But I did do it. And I did use this forward role to articulate two incredibly important points for you today. One being that we all need to get used to do things which are unexpected. All of us need to get used to do things which at first may appear uncomfortable or unexpected. How many of you would have felt comfortable doing what I just did? One in the back, that's good. Point being, as these things are appearing unexpected and uncomfortable, we need to practice them and we need to cultivate them and we need to make those new ways of doing things part of our everyday lives. The other point I wanted to make is that from guiding ideas follows our actions. I had a guiding idea saying that I want to do a forward role at the Global Humanitarian Forum, and so I did it. At the same time, as we're not here to blame anyone today, it is incredibly important for us to recognize that some of our past guiding ideas, and naturally as well then our actions, have been flawed. But as we recognize the relationship between guiding ideas and our actions, an opportunity to change in an instance emerges. We all need to start to feed new guiding ideas, new inspirations, new values, if you'd like. And that's why the negotiations in Copenhagen are so incredibly important. I don't understand climate change by looking at percentages. I understand climate change by understanding my human body. If I have a cold, and I do not rest that cold, naturally a fever will follow. And naturally what follows after that, we all can calculate. It's the same with planet Earth. She has fever. If we're not resting her, we know what's going to follow. Some of us would say that our choices are limited. Some of us would say that what we need to do now is a step backwards. We, the young generation, refuse to see it as a step backwards. Instead, we'd like to see it as a forward roll, as we just saw. We believe it's time, or we think the forward roll is about reconnecting to what it means to be a human being. As opposed to be driven by ego and greed, we want to be driven by clarity, compassion, and choice. As opposed to disconnect ourselves from nature, we want to live in harmony with nature. We, the young generation, came here today with a manifesto to the Copenhagen conference coming up. Please choose, ladies and gentlemen, to receive this manifesto with compassion, delivered from one group of human beings to another group of human beings.
We, the young adults, demand that the leaders of nations and corporations do not justify the emissions caused by their acts, but create policies for the benefit of all.
We, the young adults, demand that developed countries assist developing countries in adapting to climate change, and that a global, effective, renewable energy fund is created.
We, the young adults, demand that climate refugees must be given the same legal status as all any refugee.
We, the young adults, demand that climate awareness must be part of every school curriculum.
We, the young adults, demand that negotiations should be viewed on a collaborative online media to complete openness and transparency.
We, the young adults, demand that it be a human right not to suffer from climate change-related disasters.
We, the young adults, demand that the Quero commitments actually be met and that the Copenhagen Agreement should drive fundamental systemic change.
We, the young adults, demand that the Copenhagen Conference will meet all the agreements and the needs of all.
We, the young adults, demand that we all move beyond self-interested concepts of nationalism to an integrated vision of one system, Earth.
1986 Benin, take.
1983, Chile, take.
1980, Kenya, take.
1981, Switzerland. Tick, tick, tick.
1984, India. Tick, tick, tick.
1986, Yemen. Tick, tick, tick.
1983, Sweden. Tick, tick, tick.
Just think, thank you. Just think what could be done since we were born.